Libras. Welcome to your April mid-month tune-up. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. I'm actually running a 24-hour turnaround special that goes until midnight, Saturday, March 21st. Go check my videos out for, go check the video out for that, and I'll give you more details on it. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Libras for the middle of April 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages you have to help Libra reach their higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine would be greatly appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see for Libras? What do they need to know for the middle of April 2020 for their greater good? Okay, can you please show me general energies for Libra, April 2020. We have the 6 of Wands in reversed. I'm also leaving a Vimeo link below for this month's extra, which is what new journey awaits you. In that spread, it'll tell you how you will embark on that journey, what you will encounter along the way, and what your final destination will be. Challenge position, we have the Death card in the upright. Also, my 2020 Sun Moon predictions are up in my playlist. Be sure to check those out. 2019s are still up there. The Tower card in reverse is for advice. And how will Libras be moving forward out of April, out of middle of April? Knight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ouch. Okay. Also ask me a question on Insta. Go check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. There's just some other stuff I had to mention. Alrighty. So we're starting off with you not being very high on your horse, okay? Really not feeling very good about yourself. Not feeling like you can do something, accomplish something. Not feeling very confident in being able to do so. Doubting yourself, for sure, okay? I mean, we know you guys are indecisive, and we know sometimes you can doubt yourselves because, you know, you see yourself in, like, kind of, you judge yourself in regards to how other people see you. I mean, I kind of get that, but it's at an all-time low. So you don't feel like you can forge forward with something, achieve something. For some of you, you're feeling like you just want to kind of hold back. You want to kind of go back with your tail between your legs, retreat. For some of you, you're actually feeling like you're being punished and you didn't do anything. So that's part of it too. Like, you know, why am I being, you know, why do I feel like I'm being punished? I worked so hard. I gave so much to this, whatever it was, whether it was work or relationship or what have you. And you're kind of feeling like you're being kind of, you know, crapped on, so to speak. So it's really kind of affecting you in the middle of April. The challenge is for the Death card in the upright, which is the card of Scorpio. So if that resonates. So the challenge for you is just to kind of like say to hell with it and move on. Just kind of turn your back on it and move on from it. Don't just kind of dwell on, well, how come it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to? How come I didn't get acknowledged? How come I didn't get what I was owed? You know, how come I was crapped on? Maybe trying to get it. They're just kind of telling the challenge for you is to be able to say, well, to hell with that. I'm just going to move on. Who cares? Let me just end this and move on to something else. You're having an inability to do that for whatever reason. You're kind of dwelling, okay? And that's not necessarily a good thing because you can't move on to something better if you kind of continue to do that. So again, relationship, career, friendship, however it applies, because obviously this is a general reading. Now the advice they're kind of saying is, yeah, it's going to be hell when you go through it if you walk away from it, but out of it and after it's all done and over with, and as painful as it is, and as much as you don't want this to change, once you kind of take that step and make it happen, you're going to see why things kind of played themselves out the way that they did. Things are going to change. You're going to have a different way of looking at things. You're going to have a different beliefs, different core beliefs, different perspectives, and you're just going to see the big picture on this, and you're not going to see it now. You will see it when you come out of it. And as a result, you'll actually make changes in your life that maybe you were putting off making before. So this is kind of pushing it. They're telling you this is kind of pushing you to a place that you need to be. But here's where, I get concerned, because as you move out of April, the Knight of Cups in reverse talks about, well, you know what? I know what this is. I feel like you guys are dealing with somebody who, well, both of these cards like speak of immaturity. So you're dealing with somebody who has issues, okay? And I feel like the most important thing for me to tell you is their issues, not your issues. Again, I mean, whether it's the workplace, a romantic relationship, a friendship. And I feel like you're letting that impact you, okay? This person, to me, who will continue to affect you because you're allowing it, is somebody who they have a problem like committing to, it could be commitment issues, intimacy issues. This probably goes back to the way they were raised or what they saw when they were growing up, and they are really immature. Like, you point something out to them and they blame it on you, like everything's your fault. They don't have any ownership or responsibility for what they do. If they don't kind of get their way, their emotions kind of escalate. Sometimes they can be emotionally abusive so they can get their way. So you're still going to be dealing with this person. And it might be because you tried to change things. You actually stepped up to change things. And when you do, this person gets reactive. This person also feels like they're owed things from you, okay? Page of Pentacles in reverse could be someone that's entitled. They feel like, oh, you owe me. I did this for you. How dare you? And I'm getting that kind of energy that you have to deal with. So, I mean, this could even be an unruly employee that you have to deal with as you move forward. So just know you are going to be dealing with them. But I think that you're going to kind of... allow them to, okay? Because here you're having a hard time moving on from it and just being like, well, I'm not going to continue to be crapped on, but I don't want things to change either. And then when it does happen, you're going to see why it happened the way it did, and they're not going to like it. They're not going to like that you implemented the change that you did. So, and again, like I said, this could be an employee that you said, listen, you got to go. And they're giving you sass, like, towards the end. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse for Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Six of Wands for Libras. Who is this person? What is this energy? Three of Wands in reversed. Okay, there's something better out there for you. And this person's preventing you from having that. This person's preventing you from being happy. This person's preventing you. They're causing you delays from reaching your goals, from things happening for you. I mean, I don't know how they're necessarily going about doing that. Maybe it's just that they get in your mind and make you feel defeated. But they're holding you back from being happy, from your wishes kind of coming true. And there's something better out there for you, and there's things that you want. But you keep going back to this person for some reason. I don't know if you give them the benefit of the doubt, or you feel like there's issues that need to be resolved. You don't kind of move away from them for good. You're hesitant to do that for some reason, even though that's probably a really good move for you. Or you kind of give them a send off. Either way, you're not kind of like extricating them from your life for some reason. I don't know if there's baggage you need to work out, or you're doubting that this would work out if you did it, or you can't leave the past. But there's a refusal for you to kind of move on, even though you're not being treated very well, or they're not. Yeah, I think you're not being treated very well. And if it is someone you work with, you're not being treated very well, or being respected in what you do. Okay, so why is the Death card here in the upright for Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy in regards to their challenge? Okay, yeah. Defeat. So even though you're feeling defeated, and even though you see things you can't see things for what they actually are. Because we have the Queen of Swords here, and they're kind of saying, see this person for who they are. Stop giving them the benefit of the doubt. Take your emotions out of it. Take your pity out of it. Whatever you have, and see them for who they are. Because that's what the Queen of Swords does. But your challenge is you have an inability to do this for whatever reason. I don't know if you have an attachment or what have you. And you're holding on to something you should be letting go of. With this Four of Pentacles. I mean, holding on to them because they make you feel secure, and that's part of the problem. If you're holding on to them for the wrong reasons, or holding on to, an employee for the wrong reasons, then because you don't feel like you can find somebody better, then, that's not such a good thing. And that's when doubt kind of creeps in and messes things up. Okay, why is the Tower card here reversed? Advice for Libras, middle of April. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. The Tower card. Yeah, you're going to see how this person betrayed you and how they really weren't your friend, or they weren't a good person for you. You know, they caused disharmony to a situation. They might have been belligerent. They might have been aggressive. They're used to kind of getting their way, and when they don't, they kind of let everybody know. They also, so they're saying to you that these are things you're going to realize after the fact, how this person was not good for you. I'm seeing also this person, they just, again, because they make you feel like crap, they're always making you feel like a failure, like you're not good enough. Page of Pentacles again, like entitled to treat you like this, acting like you owe them something. So it's not somebody that's worthy of who you are. Please provide clarification on this Knight of Cups in reverse and this Page of Pentacles in reverse for Libras as they move out of the middle of April into May. Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Why is this Knight of Cups here for Libras? Okay, because you free yourself from them. So when you free yourself from them and you decide, I'm not going to be doing this pattern anymore, I'm not going to be doing this relationship again, this connection again, this same old thing again, I'm releasing you if you're a contract or your job, if it's someone you work for, they're not very happy about that, and emotionally they're going to do whatever they can. So they're going to up the ante in terms of their emotional behavior to kind of get their way, get really moody, really kind of blow up, because they know that you've reacted to that before, so they're going to try to do it again as you move forward. And why is this Page of Pentacles here reversed? But you're deciding, you know what, no more. The Justice card, that's your card. You're like, I'm tired of being treated unfairly. I'm tired of things going this way. I need to do this for me. This is the right thing to do, because I need to kind of look out for myself. And I know, I've considered everything, and you have. You've considered everything. You thought everything out, and you're like, whatever I'm telling you to do or however I'm being completely fair about it, and I'm totally confident with that. And you're kind of standing by that, even though this person's kicking up their heels and getting upset. You're like, I've done nothing wrong. I'm only asking what anybody would. And you're letting them know that you've treated them fairer than you actually should have, than most people would have. But still, they're trying to like throw everything they can to kind of get you to change your decision, or they might even be calling you petty or what have you. So that's what I have for you. If this resonates, consider a personal reading. Send me an email. We can go ahead and set that up. Click on the link below for what new journey awaits you. In there, you will hear about how you will embark on your journey, what you will encounter along the way, and what your final destination is. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon readings. My 2019s are in there too in the playlist. Ask me a question on Instant. Go check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and I'm also running a 24-hour turnaround special for 3 days. Check that out in my videos. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.